Give you a direct order to follow me out here now. If you don't, we're going to escort you off the facility.
And then tomorrow I'll take the arrest. I'll be a little better prepared. So tomorrow you're going to have to arrest me.
Go outside.
Stop talking.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Now.
Give me a second.
You are just a really butthurt guy, aren't you?
Now.
After you get in my face.
Ron.
Arrest him.
Ron, you gotta
Okay.
go. You gotta go, man.
Welcome back to Guerrilla Audits. In today's video, we investigate a detention officer who is alleged to have received sexual favors from inmates. After requesting these records, Ron is then stalked by police and is kicked out of the building. He then goes back and is kicked out of the building and arrested a second time for simply trying to get a few records. We have full videos on both of these incidents on Guerrilla Publishing and plan on going back to Lawton soon to see if we can finally get the records we've been seeking. Let's get into it.
A detention center officer is arrested for sexually assaulting an inmate in her cell. He's currently in the Comanche County Detention Center on second-degree rape charges.
The Comanche County Commissioner charged with embezzlement has been ordered to be removed from office. Earlier this year, O'Brien was charged with 2 felony counts of embezzlement, reportedly diverting county funds for personal use.
We don't always take every lead and go to every investigation, but when we see a detention officer charged for the detention center here in Comanche County with crimes related to seeking a sexual favor from an inmate, and we see another county commissioner who they work for that's also seeking the same kind of sexual favors from an employee of the county, it starts to wonder whether or not a pattern is occurring. And what we found out in Lawton is, once we started digging, there's a lot more to this story. So join us as we at Guerrilla Publishing investigate the corruption in Comanche County, Oklahoma.
I need to review some files that you guys have. I got quite a few of them. I do. I got the case numbers and stuff. So folks, this is some of the stuff that we're looking at for, and this is the details that we're after. All right, so I said it occurred for approximately 5 seconds before he heard a noise, zipped his pants up and left quickly. You know how that story goes. Detention officer.
Are we asking you not to be on the phone in here?
I mean, you can ask me to not be on the phone. I'm not on the phone. I'm on YouTube.
You can take pictures if you want.
I know, and I can also be on my phone and do this in a public area of a public building. You were doing so well. Why did you have to get an attitude? Y'all were doing so well.
After getting mad at Ron for filming and requesting records in a public building, the lady in the back there then decides to call the police, who come and try to help the situation by harassing Ron.
Sir? Sir? Oh, he's going to start recording. Oh, no, he's recording. It's okay. He's recording. How may I assist you?
I didn't ask for your assistance. Thank you, though.
Well,
You could do me a favor. You could give me her name so I can do an Open Records Act request.
you will have to talk to Mr. Morales.
Mr. Morales, I asked for him, but they won't get him for me.
Well, Miss Morales is not here.
Okay, well, so can somebody leave a message for him?
Sure. I
Okay,
can
great.
leave a message.
I'll give you a message in just a minute when I'm done.
Well, it can be like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that, sir. I'm in the middle of something.
What is the message that you got from Mr. Morales?
Well, he can just call me.
Okay, what number?
Well, actually, I'll have him email me. Have him email me at Ron, R-O-N.
Write your email. I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, I don't want to write it for you. Thank you, though.
Well, how are you gonna get the message to you?
Can you R-O-N.
Okay, go on.
Ron.
R-O-N,
Yeah,
Ron.
Ron.
Mr. Ron. Okay.
At.
Uppercase or high?
If you knew emails, it doesn't matter whether it's uppercase or lowercase.
Some of them.
It doesn't
uppercase.
in email,
Okay.
but okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, he can just email me. And I just want the name of that lady right over there.
okay.
That sits in the desk, I guess, closest to his office that they say is in charge.
You will have to talk to.
I know, that's why I was trying to leave him a message, see?
Okay.
Because I figured you didn't know what in the world I'd be talking about. And they don't have an open records clerk here that wants to take any open records here today. So can you do me a favor? Can I place her under citizen's arrest with you? Under Title 21?
Okay, reason for?
For failure to comply with the Oklahoma Open Records Act. It's a misdemeanor if you want to go look it up.
Okay.
I'd like to place her under arrest for a misdemeanor. Can we go ahead and cite her, please?
I can do that.
You can cite her?
Nope.
Why not?
Because first of all,
Isn't that dereliction of duty then? Can I report you? Who are you?
Okay.
Can you identify yourself?
you want to go talk to...
Can you identify yourself for me?
Sure. Here, Hector, can you spell my last name?
Well, why don't you just say it for some people on the cameras and stuff have it?
They got it.
You want to identify yourself?
Hector, or Hector, Valle Quiñones.
Valle Quiñones? Valle Quiñones?
Valle Quiñones.
Valle Quiñones. All right, Hector, Valle Quiñones.
Yes, sir.
Who's your supervisor?
You will have to talk either to Lieutenant Gonzalez,
Okay, thank you.
which is downstairs.
I'm going to buy the sheriff's department later. I got lots of stuff to ask from you guys, so I'll handle that after a while.
Or
I'm in the middle of this one now.
Sheriff Stroud.
I got questions for him too.
Okay.
Can you answer some questions about the detention officer that got the BJ in the jail?
No, I am not.
Can you
allowed.
comment about that one?
My job is to do the security of the courthouse.
I know, but what about the sheriff's guys that are at the jail? Are they like getting it on in the jail a lot? Is it like Pound Town over there all the time, or how is it?
There's two different agencies.
It's the sheriff's department, isn't it?
No.
Oh, it's not? It's a detention center.
The sheriff department run the floor or patrol, while detention center is run by somebody else.
Why did this sheriff give up his power to run his jail? Every other sheriff in 77 counties runs their own jail.
That one is something that you will have to talk to him.
You'll have to go
That's
to the third
crazy.
floor and ask that. That's the commissioners.
I will suggest and I will require or request that you don't interfere with their performance.
Oh, I'm not interfering with anything. She came and talked to
Now,
me.
you just,
See, here's the thing. Why do you come up and say to me, "Don't interfere with them"? I'm sitting here. What was I doing? What was I doing when you walked up to me? Hang on, let me ask you this question. What was I doing when you walked up
you
here?
was looking at your record.
Have you interrupted me trying to do what I was doing?
Well, if I
No, let
did-
me ask you a question. Did you interrupt me
If I
trying to
did-
do?
If I did, I apologize.
And you interrupted me because they called you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now they have infringed on my exercising of my constitutional rights to review records, and they have cooled my exercising of those rights, and therefore infringed on those.
My
See?
recommendation.
Yeah, but I don't. No offense. The beautiful thing
No,
about
you
what
don't
you
have
fought
to
for
take
is
my
I don't have to listen to your recommendations. So I'll
But
decline on
this is-
listening to your
this is-
recommendations. I'd like to go back to looking at my documents here, and then I'm going to go talk to the other people I need to talk to when I'm ready
You
to.
know that you have to go to the third floor to talk to the commission.
I'll figure it out. I'm pretty good at wandering
Is there anything
around.
else that can assist you?
I didn't ask you to assist me with anything, but I appreciate you having that body cam on so I can get a copy of that. Because we
To
love
the sheriff.
body cam. Do you have a badge number?
Oh, sure. It's 345.
345. Appreciate that. That way I can go get that badge. That way I can get that body cam.
Anything else?
No, sir. Thank you.
Other than that, if it's okay with you, I will step out.
I don't need you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Sir?
Hello. Yes, ma'am. I need to do an Open Records Act request. That's for. Are you following me? I feel like. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Why do you have your taser out?
Second, sir?
Why is your taser right there like that?
Oh, because I'm a left hand.
Okay. But why are you here? You're here because I'm here. And do you understand that that chills the constitutional activity in which I'm engaging when law enforcement follows me around in a building for doing nothing more than having pleasant conversations with nice people asking for government records?
I'm not here to argue with you, sir.
I understand you're here to follow me, and I don't like that. So I'm telling you that what you're doing is bothering me following me. It is chilling my constitutional activity, and it's causing me to feel like you are intending to violate my constitutional rights. So I would ask you, sir, I would ask you kindly to stop following me, okay? You can't. Who has ordered you to follow me then?
The lieutenant,
Okay, who's the lieutenant?
Lieutenant Gonzalez.
Okay, where can I find Lieutenant Gonzalez?
He just went in the office right
Oh, great. Let's go talk to Lieutenant. Which office did Lieutenant Gonzalez go into so I can explain to Lieutenant Gonzalez that he shouldn't have people follow me around a building? Did Lieutenant Gonzalez come back here? Sir, Lieutenant Gonzalez?
What can I do for you, sir?
I can have this gentleman stop following me around. See, he told me that you've ordered him to do that, Lieutenant. And let me explain something to you.
Well,
let me explain something to you. No, I'm going to stand right here.
No, if you
I'm going
wanna
to stand
talk
in
to
this
me,
public
you can
area.
follow me over here,
I'm going to stand in this public area, and if you want to walk off and look like an idiot, you can walk off and look like an idiot.
I'm going to ask you nicely. Talk to me.
You're going to ask me nicely to do what?
Talk to me correctly. I'm not disrespecting
Talk to you correctly. Why can't we talk right here? You don't want these ladies to hear that you're having me followed around?
Sir, when you start calling me an idiot, that's not talking to me correctly.
Well, you're walking away from somebody
Yes, sir.
having a
If you wanna talk
conversation
to
for
me,
you. That's
come
you
out
being
here,
an idiot.
Outside of this office area right
Do
here.
y'all agree that he's being an idiot? What do y'all
I'm going
think?
to give you a direct order to follow me out here now. If you don't, we're going to escort you off the facility. You can come talk to me out here and quit creating a disturbance where these ladies are working.
I'm creating a disturbance?
Yes, sir, you
You're
are.
going to escort me from the property?
No, we're going to
Then
talk.
escort me from the building then. No, you said you're going to put your hands on me. Then escort me.
We can talk over here.
Escort me.
Okay. You're out. Let's go. Let's walk out. You're going out, sir. Let's go. I'm giving you direct order to walk out the building now.
Under
sir.
threat of arrest?
No, walk out the building, sir.
If you'll give it to me under threat of arrest, I'll leave.
Sir, step outside the building. Let's go.
That's not a request right now. Unless you tell me under threat of arrest, I'm not
giving you
leaving.
direct order to walk out of the building.
Under threat of arrest.
Direct order to walk out of the building. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Okay, that's all I needed. I'll leave the building now. You've given me my constitutional violation, sir. Thank you. I gotta leave the whole building?
All the way off the facility, sir.
All right, when can I come back? Am I banned permanently?
Talk about it when we get down here.
We can talk about it when we get down here.
Yes,
you realize you just violated my constitutional rights. Can I get you to identify yourself? Since you're here, you're part of it. So you're gonna get the federal lawsuit too.
Let's go, sir.
Can I get your name and badge number?
There's the elevator right there, sir.
Can I get your name and badge number? What am I being kicked out for?
Creating a disturbance, sir.
Wasn't it? I'm looking for you, and I'm creating a disturbance. You think I met this? You think that my words meet the statutory definition and the things that are going to get you around the United States Constitution? You think you can disturb me out of a building for using words and communicating?
Straight out this door right here, sir.
And again, you're ordering me to leave.
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay.
Creating a disturbance upstairs.
Okay. Hey, Lee, come bail me out. Comanche County Sheriff's Department, come bail me out.
He's bailing you out for what?
I'm gonna take the arrest.
No one arrested you.
You're telling me I had to leave under threat of arrest.
No,
I'm gonna take the arrest. I understand, and I'm gonna take the arrest.
You're placing yourself under arrest?
No, you're gonna place me under arrest for not leaving this building. You told me I'm gonna be under arrest if I don't leave the building. I'm declining to leave the building under threat of arrest.
No one threatened you to be arrested.
You did just up there. So make up your mind. Are you telling me to leave the building under threat of arrest, or are you not?
You're being escorted for creating a disturbance. Are you refusing to leave the building?
Are you telling me that I have to leave the building?
Are you refusing to leave the building?
Sir, I'm trying to figure out what I can still do. Can I still get records?
You were creating the disturbance. Are you refusing to leave the building?
I'm trying to figure out if I can still get records.
Simple question. You were creating the disturbance. Are you refusing?
I don't agree that I was creating a disturbance, sir.
Around this way for me, please.
I don't agree that I was creating a disturbance. I'm asking you, can I still get records? I need to request the body cam footage.
I know you were asked to leave the
Okay,
facility.
can I come back tomorrow?
If you come in an accordingly manner, you quit calling people idiots and raising your tone. Yes,
So
sir,
it's
you
me
come
calling
back
you.
tomorrow.
It's me calling you an idiot that's getting me kicked out.
No, you're creating disturbance on the 5th floor, and you're creating disturbance on the 3rd floor.
By requesting records, I was creating a
Sir, not
disturbance.
for disturbance, for raising your voices and confronting the officers and stuff. Yes, you were. So.
You understand I have all of this on video?
Yes, sir. That's fine.
Oh, I'm putting it back on. I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
That'd be fine.
I'm gonna come back tomorrow so I can file a complaint against you.
That's fine.
And then tomorrow I'll take the arrest. I'll be a little better prepared. So tomorrow you're gonna have to arrest me. But today I'll take the leave. Tomorrow I'll get arrested. Be prepared to arrest me tomorrow.
Not long after, we decided to go back to Lawton City Hall when a friend of ours notified us that she was being stalked and harassed inside of Lawton City Hall. Since we needed to go up there anyway to get some documents for our story, we decided to invite her along so that she could do her business while we kept an eye to make sure she wasn't being harassed. The second we walk into the building, she immediately starts getting followed.
Because it's just smart. Yeah, you're not following us. Don't be following me.
I'm not following you.
No, don't be following us. Don't be coming around us. Leave us alone. Don't be following us.
I'm not following you.
Don't be following any of us. I don't want you around. I already had this conversation with you. Stay away from us.
I'm not following you.
Get away from us. You're harassing this lady. Get away from her.
My instructions are to follow.
Get away from her. You can follow her from further away. Take 10 feet and give her distance. 10 feet. Back up. Back up. Give her more distance. Go ahead, Martina. Go ahead. Tell this motherfucker to stay away from us.
You wanted to do it like yesterday?
I'm fine with that, but that motherfucker ain't going anywhere near us.
Right in America. This is how.
We gotta stop that. That can't happen. Did you see how close he got to her? That is her. It doesn't matter if he's following orders. It doesn't matter because here's the thing: he's following orders from somebody who doesn't have the lawful ability to give him that kind of order because he works for a security company.
Yes, he does.
If he was working for a law enforcement agency, it might be different. But right now, he's working as a security guard, and he is harassing her.
I'm just saying he's just following his boss.
I understand that, but you as a police officer should direct that man to stop following this woman in this building. Or
He doesn't work for me.
I understand that, but you're a police officer.
I know.
Well, who people report crimes to.
I know.
Right? We don't have to live with this.
I'm not gonna get you your food. It's all good.
We don't have to live with this and live like this.
Have you thought maybe about talking to his boss?
Oh, I've already called. They won't answer. I'm gonna go over here and see. Now we have an email.
Because why would the boss of a security company tell him to follow a specific individual?
No, we have the email. No, we have the email. We have an email. It is directed from somebody at the city. That's what we're here for. Yes, it absolutely can be. Actually, it's considered harassment. You could actually go get a protective order for that. That's harassment. Anyway, we're going to the city clerk. I think.
Closed. Closed.
They have to be open to take records.
Does it say closed for lunch? What? Noon to 1.
It's after 1.
Yep.
Listen, man, they sent the email.
This is ridiculous. All of them locked. Human resources, everybody. Hey, you work here? What's your title?
I'm the deputy city manager.
Hey, so I'm trying to do some records requests, and the city clerk's office is closed, and so I don't know where to go. And the city clerk's office should not be closed because they've got to be required to take Open Records Act requests during regular business hours. So why their office is closed during regular business hours, I mean, and they know we're here and they don't want us going in there, I'm sure, but you have to take Open Records Act requests during regular business hours. So where can I do that?
It would be the clerk's office.
Right. So what do I do? It's locked.
I'll reach out and see. I don't know what.
I'm here, so I'd like to talk to them about some records.
We got an open conference room here. You want to hang out right there, and I'm gonna go see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around, but yeah, well, we're here. Okay. Yeah, if you want to check, it's a simple thing. It's just a few records that we need. No big deal. I got a list. I want to check out the auditorium while I'm at it. Awesome.
I don't know how many you're looking for, so I got several.
Yeah, so I filled out some yesterday. That's one of the things I was trying to check back in on, though, is the ones I submitted yesterday.
Just fill them out.
No, I understand, but I submitted some yesterday.
Okay.
And I asked them to review those records, and they were pulling those. She sent a little email out to the different things, and I told her I was going to come back today, and I'm here to get my records. I want some more, but I also had some I filled out yesterday.
Okay.
So I need to inspect those.
I don't know what records you asked for.
Right, I know.
Sure, what?
I filled out one of these forms because I couldn't read that one yesterday very well.
It's going to take a while.
No, it was a very limited amount of stuff. I started with a little bit of stuff, and I was going to look at that today. Okay. So I'm just trying to look at my records. Can I get you to identify yourself?
Why?
Because you've got a gun and you're around me, and I want to know who you are.
I work in this building. Do you really need to know that?
I do.
Okay. We'll talk about that.
Well, I don't like guys with guns following me, so if you'll just have him not follow us, that'd be great. I have an aversion to people with guns. I'm serious. Okay. I mean, I think you think it's funny, but I don't. No, he's not all right. I don't. This is infringing on my rights. It's chilling my exercise of my constitutional rights.
Okay, sir. And when you come inside the building and you cursing and yelling at the
fuck it.
Okay.
How many times do you want me to say fuck?
Would you like to, how many escorts you got out the building? Or
Would you love to do that? Put your hands on me. I bet you want to put your hands on me. Hey. By the way, let me just tell you something, that the word all those words have been found by courts to be constitutionally protected First Amendment, that you can't trespass somebody from a public building for saying. All of those have been tested. So if you want to kick me out of this building for saying fuck or any of those words, let's go, baby. It's a federal 42 U.S.C. 1983 action. I'd love to sue the city. I'd really just rather get my records that I'm here for and have a guy with a gun not follow me around. I don't want a guy with a gun following me around.
So I'm trying to get you those records.
Yeah, so just get the guy with a gun to not follow me around. I already came through security, right?
I got you.
So I have no weapons other than this camera. Now this guy can come with me, but nobody from Triangle Security that has a gun is going to be around me.
You can go anywhere where I tell him to go.
Yeah, I understand. Because you're the big dick in charge. I got you.
Okay.
You're supreme dick in charge. I got you.
So here's the thing.
No. I'm not talking to you right now. Stop interrupting me. So this is not disorderly conduct. I'd be disturbing somebody in the general public to be causing a disturbance. I'm having a conversation. If you don't like my words, mere words cannot cause a disturbance, sir. I'm not amplifying my words. If I'm speaking loudly, I have a hearing problem. Okay, so if I'm speaking loudly for you, I'm sorry. It's because I can't hear very well, all right? You're wearing a little something in your ear. I need to go get me some hearing aids. I don't have the money for it. Sorry about the situation. But as far as the words, are concerned, just get the motherfucker away from me. I don't want an untrained guy around me with a gun. Cleat guys don't go through any training. You understand that, right? These guys can get a high school education and get cleat certified and arrest people. These guys had to have even less education than that. I don't want a guy with a GED who's working as a security guard for a city following me around with a gun on his hip for no particular purpose. Is that understood though?
Let me talk for me.
Yeah, can you answer my question? Why do we need this guy with a gun following me around?
Yeah, he's here for employee safety and citizen
do you feel threatened? Citizen safety. Any of y'all feel threatened?
Hey, sir, I don't have a legal degree. I do have a bachelor's degree.
You want the records, or do you want to?
I want my records. You can get my records.
I mean,
get my records then.
That's what I was trying to do for you.
Me too. Before you got the guy with the gun.
Here's what I was saying. I know you didn't ask for me to speak, but earlier I did send them to go find you for this reason. That's exactly what I told them. Some of the areas are under construction. No one can go in the area where it's under construction right now.
And you understand, and you would, okay, well, so here's the thing. So I can educate you. So let me educate you on something.
Sure.
He doesn't need your education.
Don't get in my face and step up to me like that.
I'm going to tell you one thing.
If you step up to me again like that, I'm going to take it as a threat and I'm going to defend myself. Step back. I'm going to defend myself.
That would be okay.
Step back from me, sir. Step back. Don't step back. Hey, that's okay. You like being this close to me?
I'm not any closer.
Do you want to kiss me? Do you want to kiss me now? Are you looking for a date? What does your wife think about you like getting bend over and
Ron, come on.
do they like that?
That's enough.
Do they like that? Do they like that?
He's leaving.
Do they like that?
He needs to be asked to leave.
Do not touch me.
Ron,
Do not touch
you gotta
me.
go. I'm sorry.
You're going to tell me under threat of arrest?
You have to go.
You're going to tell me under threat of arrest?
You have to go.
You're telling me under threat of arrest?
You have to go.
This guy's going to get in my face, and you're going to get a hold of me. This guy got in my face, and I'm going to tell him to step back. Hold this. Hold this.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Section 280, A and B, he's already been obscene. Now he's being
Obscene?
He doesn't leave.
3 times you've been asked to leave.
3 times. 3 times you've been asked. Last time, man. Come on.
You're telling me to leave?
Ron, it doesn't have to be this way. Okay.
Tell me under threat of arrest.
It doesn't have to be this
Tell
way.
me under threat of arrest that I have to leave, and I'll leave.
It doesn't have to be this way.
And if you say under threat of arrest I have to leave, I'll leave, Martinez. Are you asking me, or are you telling me under threat of arrest?
That's it. It's over. It's over.
Is it under threat of arrest?
It's over.
Is it under threat of arrest?
You have to go.
Under threat of arrest?
You have to
Or are
go.
you asking?
Ron.
Just tell me one.
Ron,
Tell
no,
me, Martinez.
no,
Are you
no.
asking or telling me?
I'm not going to answer your question. Just go for me. That's it.
Are you asking me? Are you telling me I'm going to be under arrest?
Ron.
So this is how you
Ron.
treat the Constitution.
I'm taking my bracelet off so you can arrest me. Just give me a second.
Just go. Just go,
Give me
man.
a second. If you give me a threat of arrest, I'll leave.
Just go.
Just give me a threat of arrest.
Just go. That's it.
He can
Man,
give it to me.
You made your
Are
statement.
you going to tell him to arrest me?
It's a violation of Section 280. You've been obscene to our deputy city manager.
Obscene by how? By words?
You got it on video.
By
It's
words?
obscene. Yes, it is.
What part of that is obscene? You don't like the words that I said?
It's obscene. And
What if that is obscene? It was words, correct? Did I expose any part of myself?
You have been threatened.
So by words, I threatened somebody? What did I threaten? He got in my face. You saw him step up to me, and I used words to back him off. I used words to back him off. I used words to back him off. I used words to back somebody off.
Ron, done.
I felt like he was going to hurt me.
You gotta go.
He felt like he was going to hurt me. I'd like to press assault charges.
You gotta go. Ron.
I'd like to press assault charges.
You can talk to our city prosecutor.
Where do I
about
go
that.
for that? Where do I go?
You gotta go.
Where do I go to talk to the prosecutor?
Number 1, out the door into the new public safety building.
Okay. Are you asking me?
I'm asking
Martinez,
you to
if
leave.
you will tell me.
I'm asking you to leave the building.
Nicely.
Professionally.
Not
Yes.
as under a threat of arrest.
Professionally. I'm asking you,
As-
leave the building.
not
Leave
under
the
threat of
building.
arrest.
Leave the building, sir.
Just, Martinez, if you'll ask me politely and not under threat of arrest and say, hey, can we cool situation down today and just revisit this another day? If you'll do that for me, Martinez, I'll
do
leave.
this.
But if you don't do that,
I'll say this. Calm down.
I'm
Relax,
calm,
all
buddy.
right? Relax,
He
man.
stepped in my face, buddy.
Relax.
He
Listen,
saw it.
Ron.
He saw it.
Calm down.
I've not been ordered to leave.
Dude.
You have been ordered to leave
Go.
based on
You
violation.
have to
Are you ordering me to leave?
I am.
He can order you to
I
leave.
am, and I can.
Okay, that's fine. That's all I needed. All right, I'll leave now. That's all I'll leave. No, I don't, sir. That's not how that works. That's not how that works, sir. That's why Martinez hasn't put his hands on me. You're hurting the situation. Just walk away. Tell those guys to walk away. You're a smart guy. Tell those guys to
Go
walk.
outside. Let's go
Stop
outside.
talking to me.
Go outside.
Stop talking.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Now.
Give me a
You
second.
are just a really butthurt guy, aren't you?
Now.
After you get in my face.
Ron.
Arrest him.
Ron, you gotta
Okay.
go. You gotta go, man.
Just like that. You have to come in the right violation. This is what you're.
Are we leaving or what are we doing?
Me and you gonna talk, okay? Look, leave your group back for just a couple of minutes, okay?
Yeah, I'll stay back.
This right here.
Yeah, I'll stay back.
Look, I met you yesterday.
Yeah.
What's the deal, man? And you don't. I know. You
Dude,
don't, listen.
the guy
I know
won't
you don't
give
have
me
to talk.
any
No,
records. No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly what the deal is. No, Martinez, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what the deal
What's
is.
the whole plan behind this?
So I'm trying to get some records on.
Okay,
on
I
some,
got that part.
Okay.
Okay.
It's. I hate to tell you this, but it's as simple as that. There are some records I
Just
want.
records. Okay, that's it.
So there are some records I want. So I came up here yesterday, and we filled out the request form. You were in the clerk's office when we filled out the request form, and I filled out that stuff.
Okay.
So I come back today, and they're gone. No, not they're gone. They've locked the door because they knew we were coming. So they gave them an alert to lock the doors.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm listening.
As a citizen, I'm trying to do a records request, right?
Yeah.
So this gentleman walks out of the city manager's office. So I say, hey, can you help us? I need to do an open records request, and I'm here for some records. So he brings me these forms, and while he's not. Will you do us a favor? He wants. Will you do us a favor? Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Jerry, give us a minute, bud. Thank you. We just want some daggum records, and so I put in a request yesterday for some records.
Right,
and
that's right.
I wanted
Yesterday.
to look at the records that I requested yesterday.
Okay.
And this gentleman comes in with a security guard. So while he's going to talk to somebody, I said, okay, I'm just going to walk around and look at things. Y'all have an auditorium that looked cool. So I walked through the auditorium.
Yes.
There's no restricted access signs in there. There's nothing that says private
Not in the
access.
auditorium. That's right.
Right. So I walked through that whole area and checked it out. And I come out, I'm coming there, and this guy walks up to me with a guy with a gun this time. And I don't like the security guards with guns. We had this conversation yesterday. So that's really that's the extent of it, Martinez.
Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna say some stuff. You might agree with it. You might not.
Sure. Go ahead. You've heard me out. I'll listen to you.
Okay. Well, number one, look. Coming and asking for records, I think other people have done that before. You're not the first nor the last. I will say this. All right. Here we go. This might even hurt your feelings.
Go ahead.
But you do come on aggressive.
I understand.
And that makes people feel uncomfortable. Come on,
yeah, I
sir,
understand.
please.
I got
Please.
you that.
Okay.
But you understand that we're not the uncomfortable. You're not the uncomfortable police, and that people feeling uncomfortable. Sometimes people feel that way, and it's not necessarily a bad thing if they feel uncomfortable, right?
I just want, come on, man, let me finish talking.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So again, you come on aggressive, you bring a lot of heat.
I don't agree with I'm
And that's
aggressive,
fine.
but
We're
okay.
just conversating.
I'm loud, and that's what usually people think I'm aggressive because I'm loud, and it really is. I don't hear very well.
I'm sure there's people that came before you, asked for records. Hey, ma'am, sir, can I get this record? Da da da, and they're out the door.
Yeah, it depends on the records, though. Depends on the records, though. But if you're asking for records that you know that they don't really want to give you, it
just cannot finish.
Sure,
talking,
go
man,
ahead.
please.
Go ahead. Sure.
All right, but you came on strong yesterday. You had the camera, makes people feel uncomfortable. I'm not saying it's illegal. I know what you're about to say. Hey, man, that's not illegal. I get it. What I'm just simply saying is it makes people feel uncomfortable, especially when, come on, you're standing really close to them. You got the camera right.
He took a step to me.
Sir, I'm talking about like yesterday, Ron.
But I wasn't close to anybody, buddy. Yes, sir. But yesterday you admit I wasn't near anybody. That shouldn't have just happened, and that's going to have to be dealt with. The whole being escorted out. You were really smart not to arrest me, but the putting hands on and escorting me out.
Hey, man, I'm trying to keep the peace.
Well,
I
understand you're trying to keep the peace, and you're doing a fantastic job for that. But you're being directed by an idiot. So unfortunately, you waited for him to give you the order. So props to you on that, because once he gave you that order, you're going to have a justification. But he screwed up there, because you can't and to educate you, you can't kick somebody out of a building for their use of a word you don't like. And I had the right at that point to defend myself when he stepped to me. I used words to encourage him to not do so, which I have the absolute right to do. And the guy saying that I'm now causing a disturbance by reacting to him, my response to somebody doing something cannot be the initial basis for a disturbance. You're a smart guy. You know all of that stuff.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see us go back to Lawton, please hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to check out Guerrilla Publishing, where longer cuts of both of these incidents were posted. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.